Hey guys, it's Crypto Marie. She does it all, a little bit of everything slash gossip and reactions. Marie's take. I am going to give you some information about this gentleman that paid a loan for about 400 students in 2019 that really surprised the world. And my opinion, if you ask, I thought that was amazing. That was the biggest surprise any parents or student can receive from somebody that has a great heart. So who am I talking about? I'm talking about Mr. Robert F. Smith. And it says in September 2019, Vista Equity Partners CEO Robert F. Smith followed through on his pledge, paying $34 million to settle the loan debt for the nearly 400 students who graduated that spring from Morehouse College. Listen, guys, for any parents, thank you, God, I have one of my kids that graduated last year and he's gonna start school at Davidson. I'm so proud of my boy. Congratulations, Jeremiah. God bless you. I'm a proud mom. Thank you so much. You are so smart. All of them smart, but this one is going away for college. It's gonna be painful for me to see and let him go, but I know he has to educate himself. So let me give you a background. Being a single mom and seeing that my kids doing well, whether at work or school, and I'm trying to see if all of them can continue their education. To see, I was watching that on the news, that this man paid off the school loan for 400 students. It's like, oh my God, this is a miracle. This is a dream come true. And I also saw the Earn Your Leisure's guy interviewed him about 7 months ago, but I watched it last week. I thought this guy was fantastic. He was amazing. And I love his attitude. He let you know how he started. He came from a generation of fourth group to go to college. So usually when you ask somebody, or you're the first generation, second, they say, oh, I'm the first person in my family to go to college. In his case, he was the fourth one. That meant all the people before him were educated people, and have some kind of degree. And to let you know how he started and how he gets to where he's at, I really appreciate that. So let me let you know a little bit more about this man. Smith is a founder and chief executive officer of Vista Equity Partners, a private equity firm with about $96 billion in assets under management. The Austin, Texas-based company invests in enterprise software companies, and its holdings include Workflow Manager, Autotask, and ticket marketplace Vivid Seats. So let me see if I can find more information about him. Let's see, guys, give me 1 second. I just like the story. I said, oh my God, I need a second. I need to do some research. And who's this man, who's this angel that saved these kids? Sometimes you take a loan to finish your education, and I have heard people have years trying to finish paying the loan. They get married, they have kids, they still cannot finish paying the loan. So I know when he did that for them, it was a blessing, it was a miracle, and God bless him, and may God multiply whatever he has now. I don't care if it's billion, make it trillion. When somebody help a community like that and teach other people how to be where he's at by telling those guys from Leisures and Your Leisures how he did it, I thought it was amazing. So as the founder, CEO, and chair of Vista Equity Partners, which has invested exclusively in software, data, and technology, enable organizations since its interception. Robert F. Smith is known as one of the pioneers of sector-focused private equity investment. At year-end 2021, Smith oversaw total AUM, assets under management, of $86 billion in private equity, permanent capital, credit, and public vehicle across over 70 enterprise software companies with 75,000 employees, 800,000 customers, and over 200 million users in 175 countries. My goodness, guys, forgive me. Some kids are making noise outside, and I'm trying to finish this as fast as I can. Of note, the combined revenue of these portfolios companies would make Vista one of the largest enterprise software companies in the world as of to January 2022. Vista was in 7th place on the list of the top 10 private equity firms in the world. With a network of $6.7 billion, Smith was the richest black person in the U.S. and the third richest black billionaire in the world 2022. This is amazing. This is great. Oh my God. This is amazing. Education in early career. Robert F. Smith, born in 1962, grew up in the primarily black middle-class neighborhood in Denver, Colorado. His parents, who were both school principals with doctorate degrees, instilled in Smith deep respect for philanthropy and the value of education. He recalls watching his parents write checks to the United Negro College Fund every month, even when the family was on a tight budget. So you see, he's learned the best from his parents. In high school, Smith excellent in computer science, which motivated him to apply for an internship at Bell Labs. When he was told that the internships was open only to college students, he stayed in touch with the company by calling every day for several months to express his continued interest, and his tenacity paid off. When the MIT student chosen for the internship failed to show up, Bell Labs offered him the position. To prove himself during this internship, Smith developed a reliability test for semiconductor. After graduating from Cornell University with a BS in chemical engineering in 1985, Smith spent several years as an engineer at Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company, Air Products and Chemicals, and Kraft Foods, where he was named the principal investor of 4 separate patents, 2 in the US and 2 in Europe. From 1992 to 1994, Smith completed an MBA in finance at Columbia Business School. He has a lot under his belt. Goldman Sachs 1994 to 2000. In 1994, Smith was recruited as co-head of enterprise systems and storage at Goldman Sachs, where he spent 6 years overseeing $50 billion in mergers and acquisitions, M&A transaction for the investment giant's portfolio of technology companies, which included Apple, Microsoft, Texas Instruments, eBay, and Yahoo. Initially based in New York City, Smith moved to San Francisco in 1997 to establish Goldman Sachs M&A business in Silicon Valley. By 2000, Smith was ready to launch his own investment firm. Let me tell you something. My brother is so smart. Vista Equity Partners since 2000. In 2000, Smith and a former Goldman colleague, Brian Sheth, founded Vista Equity Partners, a private equity firm focused on investment and enterprise software across industries from healthcare to ONG, oil and gas. Over the next 2 decades, Smith built Vista into one of the largest and most successful investment firms in the technology sector. Listen, this man did it. Again, I wanted to let you guys know who is this man that surprised the world in 2019, that paid $34 million in school loan for about 400 students from Morehouse. I thought it was amazing. It was great. What a break for the students. What a break for the parents. God bless him and multiply his wealth. Subscribe and let me know how you feel. Mr. Robert F. Smith, my hat off to you. Continue doing well. Continue doing good. God will bless you. Subscribe. Bye.